So good morning everyone. So in last class we have started our exercise 1. So in that exercise 1 we have to, I told you to do this last bit, that is 6th bit as homework. So I am doing that one, just you check your answer. So this is first bit, 6th one. So what is the question? 2 by 3 plus 3 1 by 2. So this one you convert into mixed fraction. They have given in the form of mixed fraction. Convert into improper fraction. So 2 by 3 plus 3 1 by 2. 3 2s are 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. That is 8 by 3 plus 2 3s are 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. That is 7 by 2. Now if you see this, both the denominator values are different. So first we have to take the LCM for solving this. So what is the LCM of 3 and 6? 3 and 6 LCM will be 6. 3 and 2 LCM will be 6. So for 3, how much you will multiply to get 6? For 3, how much you will multiply to get 6? That is 2 times. Into 2. Into 2. Again, for 2, how much you will multiply to get 6? That is 3 times. Into 3. Into 3. So 8 2s is 16 plus 7 3s is 21. So if you solve this, that will be equals to 37. So 37 by 6 is our answer. So you can convert this into mixed fraction. So if you convert this, you will get 6 1 by 6 as answer. Okay, so this is our 6th problem. Next is arrange the following in ascending order. So second bit we are starting. Second bit, first one. So what is that first one? 5 by 8 comma 5 by 6 comma 1 by 2. So this one we have to arrange in ascending order. So arrange the following in ascending order. Ascending order is nothing but smaller to bigger values. So what I am doing here, so first given value, given 5 by 8, 5 by 6, 1 by 2. So we have to arrange in ascending order. So write here individually. So all the denominators are different. So what we have to do, we have to make the denominators as equal. How to do the denominators as equal? By taking the LCM. So here LCM of 8 comma 6 comma 2. So if you take the LCM of 8 6 2, that will be, I am taking 2 table, 2 4 times, 2 3 times, 2 1 time, 4 1 times 3 as it is 1. So 4 2s are 8, 8 3s is 24. So you will get the LCM as 24 here. Okay, so for 8, how much you will multiply to get 24? We have to take in the same way. For 6, how much you will multiply to get 24? Again for 2, how much you will multiply to get 24? We have to think. Okay, for 8, how much you will multiply to get 24? That is 3 times. So that multiply 3 in numerator and denominator. For 6, how much you will multiply to get 24? That is 4 times. So by 4, by 4. In the same way, for 2, how much you will multiply to get 24? That is 12 times. Okay, now 5 3s is 15. 5 4s is 20. 1 12 times is 12. So now all the denominators are equal. So we can compare the numerator values and we can arrange in ascending order. So ascending order means small to big. So here 12 is a smaller value. So 12 by 24 is less than. 15 by 24 is less than. 20 by 24. So these are the solved values. So what are the original values we will write here. So 12 by 24 is nothing but 1 by 2 is less than. 15 by 24 is nothing but 5 by 8. So 5 by 8 is less than. 20 by 24 is nothing but 5 by 6. So this is in the form of ascending order. So this is our first one. So second one, 2 by 5. 2 2 by 5, 1 by 3, comma 3 by 10. Okay, so again given 2 by 5, comma 1 by 3, comma 3 by 10. So write individually 2 by 5, 1 by 3, 3 by 10. So all the denominator values are different, so we have to take the LCM here. So LCM of 5, 3 and 10. So what will be LCM? I am taking in 5 table. 5 2 times. 2 times now. So 5 3s are 15, 15 2s are will be 30. So you got the LCM value as 30 here. So now we have to think for 5 how much you will multiply to get 30. For 3 how much you have to multiply to get 30. In the same way for 10 how much we have to multiply to get 30 we have to think. So 5 6 times is 30, so same value you multiply in numerator. 3 10 times is 30, so same number you multiply in numerator. 10 3 times will be 30, so same number you multiply in numerator. So 2 6 is 12, 1 10 times is 10, 3 3 times is 9. So we got all the denominators as equal. So we can compare, we can arrange in ascending order now. Ascending order means small to big. So what is the smallest number? 9 by 30 is less than. 10 by 30 is less than 12 by 30. So write the original values. 9 by 30 is nothing but 3 by 10. 10 by 30 is nothing but 1 by 3. 12 by 30 is nothing but 2 by 5. So this is how you will arrange in ascending order. Next bit. So next third bit. So check the following square whether in this square the sum of the numbers in each row and each column and diagonals is same. So if you calculate the sum of rows, columns and diagonals, whether you are getting the same answer or not, we have to check. So first we will check for a row. First sum of rows I am taking. So first sum of rows. So first row I am taking. So what is first row? That is 6 by 13 plus 13 by 13 plus 2 by 13. So if you do addition, all the denominators are equal, so you will get 13 itself. So add the numerators, 6 plus 13 plus 2. So that will be equals to how much? 6. So 13 plus 2 is 15. 15 plus 6 will be 21. So that will be 21 by 13. So the first row you got 21 by 13. So second row is 3 by 13 plus 7 by 13 plus 11 by 13. So whether you will get the same answer or not, we will see. So all the denominator values are equal, so LCM will be 13 itself. Add the numerators, 3 plus 7 plus 11. So 3 plus 7 is 10, 10 plus 11 is 21. Again here also you got 21 by 13. So third row. So what is third row? 12 by 13 plus 1 by 13 plus 8 by 13. So all the denominators are equal, so you will get 13 itself. Add the numerator values, that is 12 plus 1 plus 8. So 12 plus 8 is 20, 20 plus 1 will be 21. So in this case also you got 21 by 13. So here you can tell all the rows having the same value. Okay, so here now sum of columns. First column, what is the first column? 6 by 13 plus 3 by 13 plus 12 by 13. So all the denominators are equal, so it will be 13 itself. Add the numerator values. 6 plus 3 plus 12. 15 plus 6 will be 21. So here also you got 21 by 13. So second column. So what is second column? That is 13 by 13 plus 7 by 13 plus 1 by 13. So all the values will be equal 13. Add the numerator values. 13 plus 7 plus 1, that will be equals to 21 by 13. So second column is also 21 by 13. Now third column. So what is third? That is 2 by 13 plus 11 by 13 plus 8 by 13. So denominators are equal. So 13. Add the numerator values. 2 plus 11 plus 8, that will be equals to 21 by 13. So all the columns are also having the same answer. Okay, so now we have to do addition of diagonals. Diagonals means crossway. So sum of diagonals. So diagonals means crossway in this way. So it is first diagonal. So what is first diagonal? 6 by 13 plus 7 by 13 plus 8 by 13. So all the denominators are equal, so it will be 13 only. Add the numerator values. So 6 plus 7 plus 8 will be equals to 21 by 13. So now we have to check for the second diagonal. What is second diagonal? That is 2 by 13 plus 7 by 13 plus 12 by 13. So all the denominators are equal, so it will be 13 only. Add the numerator values. So 2 plus 7 plus 12, that will be equals to again 21 by 13. So if you see in any way, it can be any row, it can be any column, it can be any diagonal. So all the answers are same here. So value of rows, columns and diagonals are same. Okay, so this is our third bit. Next is fourth bit. So next is fourth question. So what is fourth one? The rectangle sheet of paper. The rectangular sheet of paper is 5 2 by 3 centimeters long and 3 1 by 5 centimeters wide. Wide is nothing but the breadth value. So long is nothing but the length value. So length value they have given 5 2 by 3 centimeters and breadth value is 3 1 by 3 centimeters. We have to find the perimeter value. So what is the perimeter now? So they have given length of rectangle. Length of a rectangle is how much? 5 2 by 3 centimeters. So here first convert this mixed fraction in the form of improper fraction. 3 5s are 15. 15 plus 2 will be 17. So it will be 17 by 3 centimeters. And the breadth value. Breadth is nothing but the breadth value. So breadth of a rectangle is how much? They have given us 3 1 by 5. So convert into improper fraction. 5 3s is 15, 15 plus 1 is 16. So it will be 16 by 5 centimeters. Okay, so and they told to find the perimeter value. So what is perimeter of rectangle formula? Perimeter of rectangle is equals to 2 into L plus B. So what is the perimeter of rectangle formula? 2 into L plus B. So now they have given the length value and breadth value. We have to find the perimeter. So perimeter I am taking it as P. 2 is a constant value. Length value is 17 by 3 plus breadth value is 16 by 5. Okay. So now P is equals to 2 into here 3 and 5 LCM will be 15. 3 5 is 15. So 3 and 5 LCM will be 15. So for 3, how much you will multiply to get 15? That is 5 times into 5 into 5. For 5, how much you will multiply to get 15? That is 3 times into 3 into 3. So 17 5s are 7 5s is 35. So it will be 85. 17 into 5 will be 85. Plus 16 3s are, that will be equals to 48. So now add this. P is equals to 2 into 8 plus 5 is 13. 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 plus 1 is 13. So you got 133 by 15. Now multiply this 2 with 133. P is equals to 2 into 3 is 6. 2 into 3 is 6. 2 1s is 2 by 15. Now this one we have to convert into mixed fraction. So P is equals to 266 divided with 12. So it will be 1 time. So 15 1 times will be 15. 1. So bring this 6 down. So 15 how many times we can take? 15 how many times? 15. So yeah, 15 7 times will be equals to 105. So 1 1 you got 11 again. So what is the answer? That is 1711 by 15 is our perimeter value. So perimeter of a rectangle is equals to 1711 by 15. So therefore perimeter of rectangle is equals to 1711 by 15 centimeters. So this is our fourth solution. So next is fifth one. So if you see this again, the length of a rectangle they have given as 5 2 by 3 centimeters and the breadth of a rectangle is 3 1 by 5 centimeters. So this one convert into improper fraction. So 5 3s is 15, 15 plus 2 is 17, 17 by 3 centimeters. And the breadth of a rectangle is 3 1 by 5. So 5 3s is 15, 15 plus 1 is 16. So 16 by 5 centimeters. Now they told to find the perimeter of rectangle. So what is perimeter of rectangle formula? 2 into L plus B. So 2 is a constant value. Length value is 17 by 3 plus breadth value is 16 by 5. So if you take the LCM of 3 and 5, you will get it as 15. So here for 3, if you multiply 5, that will be equals to 15. So same 5 we are multiplying in numerator also. For 5, how much you will multiply to get 15? That is 3 times. So this same 3 we are multiplying in numerator also. So 17 5s is 85 plus 16 3s is 48. So do addition for this. So 85 plus 48 will be equals to 133 by 15. So 2 into 133 will be 266 by 15. Convert this into mixed fraction. You will get in the form of 1711 by 15 centimeters. So this is our fourth solution. Next is fifth one. Fifth one, the recipe requires 3 1 by 4 cups of a flour. So for making a recipe, they want 3 1 by 4 cups of a flour. Radha has 1 3 by 8 cups of flour. How many more cups of flour does she need? So still how much amount of flour she want, we have to find here. So here total number of cups of flour is how much? A recipe requires 3 1 by 4 cups of a flour. So your fifth solution, total number of cups of flour needed is equals to how much? That will be equals to 3 1/4 cups. So this is in the form of mixed fraction. So convert into improper fraction. 4 3s are 12. 12 plus 1 is 13. So that will be 13/4 cups we want. That is equals to 13/4. Okay. Now how much she has completed? Radha has 1 3 cups of flour. So how much flour she has? That is 1 3/8 cups she has. So Radha has is equals to, so what is that? 1 3/8. So this one convert into improper fraction. So 8 ones are 8. 8 plus 3 will be 11. So 11/8 cups she has. Okay. So now what we have to find? We have to find still how much cups of flour she want. So number of cups of flour needed is equals to how much? So what you will do? We have to subtract this 13/4 and 11/8. So that will be 13/4 minus 11/8. Both the denominators are unequal. So 4 and 8 LCM will be 8 itself. So for 4, how much you will multiply to get 8? That is how many times? 2 times into 2 into 2. For 8, how much you will multiply to get 8 again? So that is 1 time. So into 1 into 1. So 13 2s is 26. So 26 minus 11. So that will be equals to 15/8. So this 15/8 we have to convert into mixed fraction. So if you convert 8 1 times will be 8. So 15 minus 8 will be equals to 7. So what is mixed fraction? 1 7/8 cups she needed still. So therefore number of cups of flour needed is equals to 1 7/8 cups. So this is our fifth solution. So next is sixth one. So Abdul is preparing for his exams. So your sixth one. So Abdul is preparing for his final exam. He has completed 5/12 part of his course content. So what we have to find? Find how much course content is left. So already he has completed 5/12 part. So still how much part he has to complete we have to find. So total content is how much? Total content I am taking it as 12/12. 12/12 is nothing but the total one part, or you can take it as total one book. Okay. So in this he has completed how much? 5/12 part he has completed. So content completed by him is how much? That is 5/12 part. Okay, so what we have to find now? We have to find still more how much he has to complete. So content should be completed is equals to so what we have to do from total book? We have to subtract this 5/12 part. So total book is nothing but 12/12 minus 5/12. So both the denominators are equal. So we can take the LCM as 12. So directly subtract the numerator values. That is 12 minus 5. So 12 minus 5 is how much? 7. So 7/12 part he has to complete more. So therefore content should be completed is equals to 7/12 part. So this much content he has to complete still. Okay. So next is last one. find the perimeter of so last one, find the perimeter of a triangle ABC. So they have given one figure, so we have to find the perimeters of that, and also we have to tell which is greater and by how much it is greater we have to tell. So here they have given this side is 3 1/3 centimeters, this is 2 1/5 centimeters, this part is 4 2/3 centimeters, this is 1 2/3 centimeters. So D, C, B, E, A. Okay, so now we have to find the perimeter of a triangle as well as we have to find the perimeter of a rectangle, and which is greater and by how much also we have to find here. So first I am finding perimeter of a triangle. So this is the last equation in this exercise, 7th question. So from triangle ABE. So ABE is a triangle, so I am finding a perimeter of a triangle. So what is perimeter of a triangle? Adding all the sides. Okay, so here perimeter is equals to adding all the sides, that is AB plus BE plus EA. So what is AB value? AB value is 3 1/3 centimeters. AE value is BE, sorry, this is BE. BE value is 2 1/5 plus EA value is 4 2/3 centimeters. Now convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction. So 3 3s are 9, 9 plus 1 is 10. So 10/3 centimeters plus 2 5s is 10, 10 plus 1 is 11. So 11/5 centimeters plus 3 4s are 12, 12 plus 2 is 14, that will be 14/3 centimeters. Now all the denominators are different, so we have to take the LCM. So 3 5 3 LCM will be 15. Okay, 3 5 3 LCM will be 15. So for 3, how much you will multiply to get 15? That is 5 times into 5 into 5. 5 3 times is 15, so into 3 into 3. 3 5 times will be 15, so into 5 into 5. So 10 5s is 50 plus 11 3s is 33 plus 4 5s are 20, means it will be 70. 14 5s is 70. So now do addition for this. 50 plus 70 will be equals to 120. 120 plus 33, that will be equals to 153. So 153/15 centimeters. So perimeter of a triangle we got as 153 centimeters. Now we have to find perimeter of a rectangle. So from rectangle BCDE. So this is the length value, this is the length value and breadth value. So if it is 2 1/5, here also it will be 2 1/5. So length is 2 1/5 centimeters and breadth value is 1 2/3 centimeters. Okay, so now we have to find the perimeter. So perimeter is equals to, what is the formula? 2 into L plus B. So perimeter is equals to, 2 is a constant value, length value is 2 1/5 centimeters plus breadth value is 1 2/3 centimeters. Convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction. So P is equals to 2 into 5 2s is 10, 10 plus 1 is 11. So 11/5 centimeters plus this mixed fraction also convert into improper fraction. 3 1s are 3, 3 plus 2 will be 5, that will be 5/3 centimeters. Now take the LCM of 5 and 3. So what is the LCM of 5 and 3? 5 and 3 LCM will be equals to 15. So P is equals to 2, I am writing as it is. 5 3 LCM is 15. For 5, how much you will multiply to get 15? That is 3 times into 3 into 3. For 3, how much you will multiply to get 15? That is 3 5 times into 5 times. So 11 3s is 33 plus 5 5s is 25. So perimeter is equals to 2 into this will be equals to 58 by 15. Multiply the values. So perimeter is equals to 2 8s are 16, 5 2s are 10, 10 plus 1 will be 11. So that is 116 by 15. So if you take this, if you see this, here it is 153 by 15 and here it is 116 by 15. So which is greater here? 153 by 15 is greater than 116 by 15. So we can say here triangle, perimeter of a triangle is greater than perimeter of rectangle. And by how much they asked? So by how much means we have to subtract the both values, that is 153 by 15 minus 116 by 15. So if you subtract this, that will be 153 minus 16 we have to do. So that will be equals to 37 by 15. So it is more than this. Perimeter of a triangle is greater than perimeter of a rectangle by how much? That is 37 by 15. So this is our answer. Okay, so this is our answer. So with this, our exercise 1 is completed. In next class, we will start our next exercise. Thank you.